Now, today we're going to address one of the most important, most popular questions that people normally ask in all Feng Shui audits, and that is in relation to relationships, of course. So this is what we call the romance topic. So how do you activate romance in the house? How do you stimulate love? So in Feng Shui, there are several ways you can do it. Number one, you find out your own peach blossom star and how you can activate it. And number two, you find out which areas in the house that is good for promoting relationships, and you activate or you sleep in those sectors. So let's begin today's program. Now, one of the challenges that we have coming up with this program is to make the formulas easy for lay people to use. This is one of the many emails that we get these days is to, hey, what is the easiest way to activate this, to activate that, and so forth. So when it comes to romance, we have to think about the easiest methods where you can use immediately. So in today's session, I will show you a few methods that you can use inexpensively and effectively to enhance this romance luck. Now, the first thing that you need is to understand your own personal gua. Did you know that in your life gua system of 8 mansions, the third best direction, called the yin-yang direction, is actually good for relationship luck? Now, just in case you have forgotten how you can get your life gua, be sure to log on to joeyyap.com, download some of the old notes on it, and also you can use the 8 mansions calculator, and immediately you can find your own personal yin-yang direction. Now, just in case that you have forgotten, let me show you a table. See this table over here? This is your summary of your life gua with your yin-yang direction. Let's say if your gua number 1 here, your yin-yang direction is the south. Let's say your gua number 2, for example, your yin-yang direction would be northwest. And let's say your gua number 8, your yin-yang direction would be the west, and so forth. So this table here, you can download from my website at joeyyap.com. Now, what do you do with this direction? One of the easiest way to use this piece of information in Feng Shui is to align the bed tapping into your yin-yang direction. That is your sleeping direction, pointing to this particular direction. Let's say, for example, your gua number 1. If your gua number 1, you sleep here, this direction is south. That means you are already tapping into your yin-yang direction. You already have relationship luck. It is that simple. Let's say you are gua number 2, you're sleeping here, and your gua number 2, and this direction is northwest, then this is already your yin-yang direction. Now, sometimes people will say, hey, but if I'm East group, but the boyfriend or husband or wife is West group, now what with different directions? Then what to do? Well, remember there's another thing called the house gua. Remember 8 mansions, just in case. 8 mansion system has 2 parts. You have your personal life gua, the personal gua, and then you also have your house gua. You have 2 things here, remember? Now, in case you and your spouse or your partner is different life group, one East group, one West group, different directions, then what?